brief today, very, very brief today. I said money mismanagement is actually more dangerous than poverty itself. Money mismanagement is actually more dangerous than poverty itself. Now, let's begin to think about it. They've told us that poverty is real, right? Lack of money is real. Poverty is real. But they've not told us what actually leads to poverty. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you today that poverty actually starts when you are unable to manage the resources you have. Do you understand? Lack of management, lack of good management of your resources, lack of good management of the little income or the little money that comes into your hand. And until you can be able to manage your money to an extent, then you never ever will be able to be what? Have a lot of it. Now let me tell you how money works. Right from the time you start earning, of course, all of us were given birth to with little or nothing. Maybe you inherited, but what I always tell people is that you must learn financial intelligence. It's not something you can dodge. It's not something somebody will learn on your behalf. If they learn on your behalf, they can cheat you, they can deal with you and render you, useless and into poverty. But by the time you learn yourself, it means to an extent you have a cover over your money, and then you decide how it should be spent. So for a lot of people, I will say I want to talk about three things in this video shortly. Number one is you get money through what we call earnings, meaning maybe a salary or a work you do, contract. You just have to work, put in some work before you earn some money, right? That's more like general percentage, the larger percentage of people. Then the other set, the second set, I want to categorize them into a kind of margin. I call what they earn margin, meaning that they are into business, but they have to be in the business. They have to participate in it. They have to partake in it, put their energy, put their time before the business can what? Give them some level of income. So if you have such a business, and to a lot of people, they believe that they are entrepreneurs, but actually they are not. They just have a bigger job, right? They left a job to come and start a business, only to now be spending more hours in doing the business. So you are not right in business yet, but you are just having a bigger job. So for most people that have a bigger job, what I usually tag their level of income is kind of I call it margin, meaning that, for example, if you go to the market to buy something 20,000 naira or $20,000, 20,000 kwacha, whatever currency you are using, and then you come back to sell it, say for example 30,000, right? From 20,000 you sell it 30,000, right? And then let's say, no, that's not a good example. Okay, let me just leave it like that. You sell it 30,000, then it means that you get back your 20,000, and then you have 10,000 on top that makes it 30. Am I right? So, but you can't really categorize this 10,000 as profit. We call it margin. Why do we call it margin? You've put in some level of work. You've done a lot of things to be able to what? Have that margin. Ordinarily, if you would have given some people some job out of what you have done to earn that money, then you will realize that you didn't actually earn it as profit. It was just a margin, a little margin ahead. Because if you stop doing it, if you stop going out to do that business, then that margin will not come. That's why for you to qualify that you are in business, you must have to be earning in profits. Are you listening? If you must have to what? Be earning in profits. A lot of people are still earning margins. And people who are earning margin, though they have some level of freedom, right? But they are not too far from people who work for a job, right? Even though the only little difference is that their own is not fixed. So they can earn as much as margin as they want within any specified period of time. For people that are in salary, they have a specific period of earning, either monthly, weekly, or perhaps daily, depends. Now, where am I going? For people like us who are already building systems and technologies to take care of our business even when we sleep, right? And it will go, I think another level to this is investment, but I don't like to go into that today. I want to stop at the level of what? People who have built businesses, reliable businesses with systems in place, with technologies that actually can run even on their behalf. Now, if this happen and then you still maintain some level of what? Profits or margin. This time you can afford to call it profits, because it seems like it is your money who is working to produce more money. And until you get to that level, you have not reached the level of investment. How many of you agree with me? So you can be in business and your business can be an investment, and your business can be a business, and your business can be an employment. How many of you believe this? Your business is an employment if you have to work hard, even much harder than you work at a job somewhere. It happens, especially from the start, especially from the scratch. And then your business become a kind of margin business, normal business, when you now earn from it. But what you earn is not really enough for you to stay away from the business so that it runs itself. So, like I said, for people like us, we're already looking at building a business even when we are no longer here. It's going to be here running. That's a legacy business. It's more of an investment now, right? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment, hit the like button, and then we're building this community. I call myself the world's most influential entrepreneur and business coach from Africa, Nigeria to be precise. I make a video here every day. Today is about day 209, I think, if I'm not mistaken, of our live video sessions. And then some other time, we're going to continue from where we stop. Thank you so much for watching, and then we do this again some other time. Bye bye for now.